How have census ethnic categories shifted over time? Imagine trying to capture the rich diversity of the United States with just a few simple labels. That's what the census has been doing for over 2 centuries. The way the government counts and classifies people has changed a lot since the first census in 1790. Back then, the categories were very basic, like free white males, free white females, all other free persons, and slaves. These labels reflected the social and political realities of that time. As the country grew and changed, so did the categories. In the 1800s, census takers started to recognize more racial groups like mulatto, which meant mixed African and European ancestry. They also used the one-drop rule, meaning if someone had any African ancestry, they were counted as black. This was based on the beliefs of that era. Moving into the mid-1900s, the categories became more organized but still limited. For example, in 1940, the census listed groups like white, black, Indian, Chinese, Japanese, Filipino, Korean, Hawaiian, and others. Interestingly, the category Mexican was removed as a racial group after 1930 because of political reasons. Instead, people of Mexican origin were counted under Hispanic ethnicity, which is a different way of looking at identity. The 1960 census was a big step because it included separate categories for Alaska Native and Pacific Islander populations. This was after Alaska and Hawaii became states. Also, people could now identify their race themselves instead of having it assigned by census workers. In 1970, the census added a new question about Hispanic or Latino origin, separate from race. This allowed people to say if they were Mexican, Puerto Rican, Cuban, or from other Spanish-speaking countries. It was a way to recognize that ethnicity and race are different things. By 1980, the categories became more standardized. They included American Indian or Alaska Native, Asian, Black or African American, Native Hawaiian or Pacific Islander, and white. The Hispanic ethnicity question remained separate. During this time, new Asian groups like Vietnamese and Indian were added, along with Pacific Islander groups such as Guamanian and Samoan. A major change happened in the year 2000. For the first time, people could choose more than one race. This was important because many Americans identify with multiple racial backgrounds. The categories stayed similar to previous years, but the option to select multiple races made the data more accurate. Since then, the main racial categories have stayed pretty much the same, with some updates in names and subgroups. The Hispanic or Latino label has always been treated as an ethnicity, separate from race. Recently, in 2024, the Office of Management and Budget added a new category called Middle Eastern or North African. This change was made to better include populations that were previously hard to classify. Overall, the way the census classifies race and ethnicity has become more detailed and inclusive. These updates help paint a clearer picture of the country's diverse population, which is important for making fair policies and understanding the different identities that make up the United States.